to look that way as well.
Which way?
There.
That way?
The camera is, yeah.
Get my advice here. Morning, everybody.
Right.
Morning, KnightStriders. Morning from Dean. M to the G here. Very excited. Couple of mellow birds went down very well this morning. It's just gone 10 o'clock and we're Dean has kindly offered to drop me off at John Lennon Airport, Liverpool.
Was going on the plane.
Yeah,
not yet.
Not yet. Dean's a week on Friday, so yeah, we've got my little suitcase in the back. So busy day ahead of me. Looking forward to getting to Tenerife tea time tonight. But in the meantime, we're off to Spee. Are you excited? Because I am. Can't wait. Okay guys, Dean's just dropping me off here, helping out with the luggage. You alright, Dean? It's as ever, when I arrive in Liverpool, it's flipping raining. Blimey days, can't believe it. There's the old yellow submarine. You always know you're in Liverpool Airport, and there we have it, John Lennon. You can't beat it. Forget Manchester, look at it, absolutely dead. So yeah, I'm just about to get unpacked, trying to stay dry. It's also very windy. I hope it's better than this in Tenerife, and I'll see you in the terminal building, and you'll see this guy a week on Friday. Thanks Dean for the lift, much appreciated. Cheers buddy. Okay, so Dean's just driven off. The wind and the rain there, just as I'm crossing the road, unbelievable. And you'll see now, I've got a rather big, can you see that? Big package there, which I'm now going to check in. You can see how busy it is at check-in for Liverpool. And I'm going to be hours waiting in this line, aren't I, to go and check in. And you wonder why we choose Liverpool. So we've got this to check in. Other than that, I've just got to carry on. And I really don't know what they're going to charge me for this. I'll tell you when I'm through there what it actually is for Andrew. But yeah, big trip down, roads were empty. Just the wind and the rain, which I'm thankfully I'm escaping. Can't be bad, can it? Hey, am I excited? Am I excited? There you go. I've just handed in my oversized cardboard pack, which I've now decided I'm going to wait till we get to Tenerife, and then we'll unpack it, and then I'll show you what it is. Just Andrew likes to give you surprises, doesn't he? So that's done. I'm checked in, no issues whatsoever. It was £48 to go one way. It is what it is. I'm going to go up through security now. I can't film through security, that's very naughty, but I don't imagine it's going to be busy for 1 minute, because the airport's absolutely dead. And I've just been checking up here on the board. I can't show you it, but there's only something like 8-9 flights right through the day out of Liverpool today. So happy days. I'll see you the other side of security. Well, there you go. I'm safely through security. I have never, ever, even through Liverpool, been through the security hall where I was literally one person in front of me literally just walked up to the conveyor, took my belt off and whatever, and straight through. It was just like, I just remember some of the times I've been in security. Even in Liverpool it can get a little bit busy, but I'm almost you think you're going to miss your flight just trying to get through those conveyors. So that was an absolute pleasure. If you can see behind me is the departure lounge. Can you see that? There you go. As you can see, it's rammed. Not rammed at all. There's only, as I said to you, I think there's nine flights out right through the day today. So hopefully we'll be out on time. I've now got, basically I've come far too early really, but I'd rather be early than late, so just go and find some time, have a little drink, cup of tea, read my book. I've got a few texts to send out, and I'm just enjoying your company, because I'll get bored if you're not with me. Do you know what I mean? So I might have another wander through duty free there, see if there's anything I fancy. Well, I did fancy, as you saw, there was some very nice Remy XO, £190 a bottle. You can't justify that. You can't. I'm sure it's very nice, but you can't justify that. So also I'd get into real trouble if I did. So yeah, come and join me for a cup of tea if you fancy. I don't think I'll get a Mellow Birds, but I bet you I'll get a cup of tea, not like Starbucks. Let's go down and see what we can find. Okay guys, I've just decided I need to stretch my legs a little bit. So what I thought I'd do, I'd take you up and down the airport lounge and just show you just how empty, how unbusy it is today. Absolute pleasure. I'm sat there reading my paper, reading a book, texting Lydia, checking my little boy's okay. He started nursery now, so yeah, he goes to nursery in the afternoon. And yeah, let me take you along, just see what you think, because I've just met a KnightStrider who is going to be on the same plane as me, and I said, I might see you on the plane. She said, I might be sat next to you. I said, that would be your worst nightmare. I said, no one ever wants to sit next to me on a plane. You ask the family, you ask me mates when we used to go playing golf. Yeah, they used to book seats separate from me. Would you believe that? Absolutely. So look, here we are. I'll spin the camera around. W.H. Smith's there, completely empty. The airport lounge, which is where Sarah booked us in last time, I think. Yes, it was last time. And quite frankly, when the airport's like this, I don't see the point. I honestly don't see the point, because the food wasn't great in there. Okay, you get a few beers, but why would you want to sit in the lounge when you can stretch your legs, walk around everywhere? Now here's, I know, ladies laughing at me there, because I'm doing an Andrew vlogging. The lady I've just done a selfie with, and this is one of my favourite stores. Here, get this, upper crust. I do love an upper crust, so the plan is, I'm going to walk up here. If you can see in the background there isn't exactly a big line. I'm going to take you up here, and then I think I'm going to come back and get myself, let me think, egg and tomato baguette. Anyone else, I just love egg and tomato. Now this isn't like me here. I'm just walking past the beer house. Again, one guy having a drink, and that's it. Just one guy. Now they haven't put the gate up yet for where I'm flying from. So, but the walk will do me good. I think we'll be from this end when we eventually. So there we are. I've walked from one end to the other. I've passed two KnightStriders on their way to see Andrew and myself, and a few empty bars. Just perfect. I say we've been to Manchester 4 times with Andrew coming home and going to Florida, and the whole thing of going to Manchester, dropping off, picking up, absolute nightmare. So I'm not going to go on about Liverpool anymore. You know my opinion. It's the only one place to fly from. If you're anywhere in the northwest, fly from Liverpool. Right, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to get myself a little beer. Just a little one. Settle the old nerves. I'm not a great flyer, you know. Settle the old nerves. I've got about an hour till we go to gate. And then I'll see you on the plane. I'm reading a very special book. You'll like what I'm reading. And anyone guessing yet what's in the package? Wait and see. Okay guys, just sat myself down, get myself in the mood. Got myself a very nice cold San Miguel, just to settle the old nerves, you understand. And I'm not sure if that's our plane parked through the window there. It's an Easyjet. Might well be, because there's literally only 2 or 3 Easyjets leaving the airport today. And then I've been up to Upper Crust, and I got myself, there we go. I like this. See this? You get a free crumb catcher. Now, if you speak to Lydia, apparently whenever I make a sandwich at home, that's exactly what I need. Right, so well, the crumb catches the couch and the carpet, but they catch the crumbs, and then you get the hoover up out and hoover it all up for me. Simples, isn't it? Anyway, free crumb catcher on the plane, and enjoy this beer. Plane might be mine, and I think what I'll do, I'll have a little break now from talking to you, and I'll speak to you when I'm on board, ready to jet off all the way to the reef. Can't wait. So, enjoyed my beer, lovely, very peaceful. Looking around the airport now, the people I can see, I'm guessing, are basically all on the Tenerife flight, and we're just waiting for the go to gate, whichever gate they give us is going to be announced in about 5 minutes. It's 25 to 1. We're due to fly at 1:15. So any minute now we should be going to gate. So that was a nice beer in the what's it called now, the Kissing Gate. The next beer you can join me for will hopefully be in Manhattan's this evening, where I shall end this vlog with Andrew. So I'm looking forward to that one. Meanwhile, I'll see you on the plane. flight really smooth so far. I love the window seat. I really do love sitting by the window seat. I've just been watching out here. I've tried to film it. I hope Andrew can put it on. What I love is I love watching any plane flying alongside you, or even better, if they're coming the other way, and you suddenly get an idea of just how fast you're going. If you catch one coming the opposite way, 500 mile an hour one way, 500 the other, approach speed 1,000 miles an hour, it's an amazing sight. I don't get to see it on every flight, but when I do, I absolutely find it fascinating. So I have to tell you as well, the family have bought me a book to enjoy on this flight. The Good Drinker by Adrian Charles. How I learned to love drinking less. My daughter Sarah bought me for it, and I thank her for it. I've just started the first few chapters. Looks like it's going to be a really good read. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to pack in drinking altogether, but there's nothing wrong with enjoying a few and not going too over the top. I say this because just coming down the cabin now is the drinks trolley, and I might, after the first two chapters, just order a can and maybe two to last the whole flight. But so far so good. Enjoying doing the vlogging. I don't know how Andrew gets to do it every day, but you know, once in a while it's fun. So I'll speak to you later in the flight anyway, give you an update, and an update on my new book. I just wanted to show you out of my lovely window seat here, as we're flying south, and we're much further west than we normally are, because I have never ever flown and witnessed seeing the Pyrenees Mountains before. And as you can see, there they are, 1st of February, all snow-capped. Amazing sight. I can just make out the coastline of Spain. Just look at that. Amazing. 30 odd years of flying, I've never seen flown over the Pyrenees before. There's always something new, always something new. We're about to be about 2 hours in now, 2 hours to go. Lovely smooth flight, enjoying every minute. I think I remember Andrew went skiing to the Pyrenees when he was in the 5th form at school. He absolutely loved it. I'll get talking about that with him when I'm there. He loved skiing. Something I've never done, purely because I know I'd have an accident. So we're pretty much bouncing along now, bit of turbulence. The seatbelt signs have just come on. I think we're about half an hour from landing. I'm waiting now for them to say, you know, descent is in progress. It's been a really good flight. Just going back to what I said about, remember the food on planes? I never finished the story. That Dad AKA was my first flight. The second flight was to Tenerife, and I think it was with Britannia Airways, maybe Air 2000 or something. I can't quite remember, but I remember writing a postcard. Remember them? Postcard back to my mum in England that the flight was great, and we had a lovely meal on the flight. I actually wrote that on a postcard. We never write postcards. Remember postcards? When I was a kid, we used to go to Butlins, Skegness, Pwllheli, places like this. I used to love as a kid, in my teens, I'd go and read those rule ones that you sent home. Remember all those rule ones that were there? I used to find them. Who sends a postcard now? And yet back in the day, I sat there on the plane writing a card to my mum about the flight and then posted it when I got to Tenerife. I think we got back before the postcard did. It's crazy. Anyway, it's been a great flight. We've got about half an hour left. You'll see me landing shortly, and then I'll see you with Andrew on the other side. Well guys, there she is. The rock, the reef, Tenerife, whatever you want to call it. I just call it paradise myself. And we're just like 20 minutes from landing. A little bit of snow still on the top. Just looking down to my left, you can see some coastline there. I think that's La Palma. To my left over there. You can make out the coastline now of Puerto. Loads of clouds over Puerto as ever, but looks like there's lots of clouds over the south as well today. Who cares? Who cares? Get me landed, get me off, get me to Andrew, and let the fun begin. Seem to be coming in very, very low today, just flying past Las Americas, Decky, and there you can see Cristianos, and then we're going to be turning a sharp left shortly, I hope, because in the distance you can see what Andrew and I call the airport rock. Looks a little bit like a whale, but yeah, I'm never normally coming in this low. It's been a very strange flight, seeing the Pyrenees and now this coming into land. You can see Las Americas there and Cristianos both in glorious sunshine. Let's hope it stays that way for a month. That would be nice. So now you can see that little whale shape in the distance as we bank round. Here we go, banking round, thank goodness, because we don't want to be going out to the ocean, and we're going to be flying into the runway from about here. Cristianos will be on my left. Here we go. Boy, it's been a great flight, really enjoyed this. Seat to myself, no one next to me. Mind you, that's normally the case because no one ever wants to sit next to me. Can't ever think why. Okay, so we're now, there we go, in that lit up area there. There's Los Cristianos in the sunshine. I'm heading to the runway, which isn't, and I'll speak to you when I get through security. See you later, guys.
There you go. And touchdown of M to the G. There we go.
Well, if Carlsberg did trips to Tenerife, today I've been on it. I've been off the plane there, straight to the security, through the passport control, no fuss whatsoever. And now I'm just waiting for that package that you're all guessing what's in the package. So if I hadn't had that big box for Andrew, I'd have been straight out and away now. So unfortunately I've got to wait. I'm just worried that it might not even fit on the conveyor belt. But we'll see. But what a great trip. Gee, Liverpool, Wednesday, Tenerife, Easyjet. Go and book it, guys. It's just incredible. I'll show you the package later. What a day. What a travel day. Absolutely fantastic day. It's 6:25 and I'm in the apartment. And now, ladies and gents, before the end of the vlog, which will be later, we have the big reveal.
The big reveal of what the secret
What
package
did I
is.
bring with all the hassle of packaging it, buying the bubble wrap, the cardboard I had to go to tip for? What have I brought for Andrew?
Take your time.
I need a word with Lydia.
Careful with that knife, will you?
Right, will it now?
Still going. Sun will set in a minute.
Lydia said this morning, are you sure that package is secure enough? Try breaking into Fort Knox.
Okay, so we've got to this point now.
Ladies and gents, we're out of the cardboard.
Right, and into the
bubble wrap.
Go easy with the knife there, you know what I mean? Keep your guesses coming in. What do we all think it is? Keep guessing. Oh, you're going through me with that knife.
Come on. It is. It's coming. Look at this.
Take your time. This corner needs to come off here.
Cardboard on the corners. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen.
Take your time.
I give you.
Oh my word. Come on then, reveal all. Here we go, big satellite picture of Tenerife.
Tenerife from space.
From space, there you go.
What about that? This is going in Andrew's
It's got even all the
office.
measurements and everything going on.
All going on.
Very nice. How long have you had that for?
Oh, I bought it as a poster.
Right.
And then I had it heat sealed onto this board.
Right.
20 years ago, maybe more.
20 years ago.
And it's been in the garage at the practice, which obviously I had to empty when I sold it. And I'm like, what do I do with this? And I thought, no, it's got to go back where it belongs.
There you go. It's back all the way on the hand. I think so, maybe. We'll see.
I really did.
We'll find out.
We did it. It was a challenge.
I've got to hang it somewhere yet.
Yeah, it took Mum and I about an hour to package, as you can see.
But we made it. So you can have a little refresh now, Dad. Enjoy the sunset.
Look at this sunset. It's a nice, comfortable, what, 16, 17 degrees?
17 at the moment, yeah. You got to get your jeans on and the jumper.
We've got an appointment with something to eat.
Yeah, I need a bite.
And then an appointment to finish the vlog.
Right.
Where I've got 60 euros behind the bar in Manhattan.
I have to pick it up, didn't I? I've got it.
You've already got it?
Yeah.
You
I have to pick it up. I've got it for you.
That was my beer money.
Yeah, I'll give you it.
You cheeky. I was looking forward
You can't
to
just leave it behind the bar. It goes
you
unclaimed.
Picked up my beer money? Oh my, do you know what? Well, you can pay me. Jesus. Unbelievable. I'm here, I've arrived, I've unpacked, and we're on our way down to the bank.
Just off to Manhattan's.
But, as promised.
Yeah, you can hear that. Sounds lively.
Can you hear life on the bank? But can you see light in the sky?
What time is it?
6:45, 6:55, 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Light
Still
in the
light.
sky. Out, you know.
Feels like an extra long day for you coming from the UK, doesn't it?
Get yourselves over here, guys. I tell you what.
See, let us know in the comments. Dad wants to know, what do you do the first night you arrive? Do you come out for a meal? Do you go out for a bevy, or do you get settled in your accommodation, go to bed, or?
I think you've got to pop out for a bite to eat. I'm not saying a full meal.
Yeah.
A bite to eat.
A bit of an explore of the area or something.
I'm fancying maybe chips and chili or something.
Yeah, something easy.
And definitely a beer in Manhattan's.
Right.
Frosted glass. Yeah?
Yeah.
Pint. With the €60 that you now owe me.
Yeah, got it on me now.
Oh, you took that off. I can't.
Got it on me now,
to
fives.
say to the guy, where's my dinero?
I've got it now in like ones.
Oh.
Ones and twos. Been saving up from the clients.
I just think though, you know, in a month's time when I go back,
yeah.
Will it be as light as this at 7 o'clock? No, not at 7
well,
o'clock.
it'd normally be even lighter than this, but we've got a cloudy day. If it was a clear blue sky day, you'd have it lighter even longer.
As you can see, just at
17 degrees, yeah, it is a bit chillier now.
Andrew warned me just to take a jacket in case, so.
Yeah.
But hey, the cold beer will still taste nice.
So let us know in the comments, what do you do the first night you arrive in Tenerife? Well, here he is with his frosted dorada. How's that?
Andrew was there waiting for me, even though my big package, which you now know what is, I had to go to a separate conveyor belt. But you know what? It was there waiting for me. Cannot fault today. If I could travel like this every time I travel, I'd be going everywhere.
Well, you had a nicer journey than I did from Terminal 3 the other day.
Well, I've already had my morning rant about Manchester. So we're not going there again, are we, guys?
You need a channel, Mix Rants.
You saw
Mix Rants and Bants.
I tell you saw today on my vlog, Liverpool, fantastic airport, just wonderful. And it's now 7:10. It's just gone dark. I've got my first frosted beer, and I'd like to say to you all, thank you for following me. There'll be much more to come. He's got me €60 that he claimed from behind the bar.
Yep, in ones and 50s.
He said he'll take me for a pizza, whatever. And we're going to see you. I don't know what I'm up to tomorrow. Who knows?
We'll see what happens. I do a little live stream or something, but make sure you do subscribe. There'll be lots more to come. Hit the thumbs up. Let Mick know what you thought of his travel day. What was your favourite bit? You've been on and on about these pyramid mountains.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, my favourite bit. Go back and watch where we've never in 30, 40 years of coming to Tenerife have I flown so far east that we came over the Pyrenees, snow-capped. I swore I thought it was cloud. And there they were. Awesome.
So do let us know in the comments. Oh, what was that? Is that what we're ending on?
No.
What was that?
The lady next to me has a snotty nose. No.
Is that the Tenerife air clearing out?
That's Easyjet aircon.
Oh, hey.
Honestly, never seen anything quite like that. Other best bit, walking, imagine. Security hall.
Imagine all the people.
You can't imagine all the people. I'll give you a high five for that. John Lennon Airport. Imagine all the people. I like that. Very good, Andrew.
Right, come on.
You walk into the security hall and you've got like like 10 lines up and down, haven't you? Yeah. Literally walked up to the guy. Couldn't film it. Wish I could. Put my bag on a tray. Took my belt off, took my wallet out, right through. I'm like, what? That was it. He was like that, yawning. I was like, security. Now, let's think back to your last trip, guys. When was security ever like that?
No, it's always a nightmare, isn't it?
I remember...
My complaints with the security is it varies at each airport. Some are like a bit lax with the liquids. Some are like, oh, you can only have so many in your bag.
Without a doubt.
Some are like...
Some on the faces on them.
Some of them want every single electrical out. Some of them only want large ones out.
But they never look happy, do they? They look like they've got a gob full of wasps. Always.
Because they're looking at angry tourists like you.
Always. This guy took the tray off me with your bag on. Have you got a belt, sir? Have you got boots on? No. Oh, well, that's fine, sir. Put your wallet there, sir.
That's because I rang in, said you were coming through, you know.
I tell you what. So that was my favourite day. Now, I hope Lydia, Dean and Catherine get a similar experience.
I doubt they will, because the Terminal 3, which is just the worst terminal ever. It's
3.
just like you go in, a centre ring that's rammed, and then 2 alleyways with nothing in. It's awful.
Terminal 3 at Manchester.
It's grim. No matter what time of day you fly through, it's just grim. Terminal 1 and 2 are fine.
And you know, and then you went through duty free. You'll see that on the vlog. And then you're in the hall, and every bar and restaurant was open. And it was just like you wouldn't even want to go in the exec lounge.
No.
It was just so that it's just been a pleasure.
And Liverpool's got a Starbucks as well. Big bonus.
I should have gone and asked, do they have tea?
If you haven't seen Dad's Starbucks rant, I'll leave that in the description.
Go back
Everyone's
to
going on
Sunday
about that.
and see what I think of Starbucks.
I like it. Did you know they revealed today that Costa has 5 times the amount of caffeine in the same size cup of coffee than Starbucks does?
Yeah, indeed.
Costa?
Absolutely. But how much in the tea? Try and get a tea.
Well, everyone's on the tippy tappy, aren't we?
Go back and watch the one on Sunday.
Right, well there we go. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up. More vlogs to come, so do join in on the channel. And
cheers,
enjoy
guys.
your Dorada. Go on, take a sip. Let us know how it tastes.
Thank you for following. Love you all.